Hello everyone, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, we're going to be building this Illinois Terminal high hood GP7 locomotive. And this is what it looks like here. So let's get right into the build now. So as usual, we're going to start off with the rear coupler, so take out a dark oak stair and we'll attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block forward, we're going to put two backward facing, wax weathered cut copper stairs on either side, and a wax weathered cut copper slab on the center. Above it, 2 rows of 5 lime concrete here. Then we're going to come down on bottom and open a dark oak fence gate on either side above the rail. Then we're going to put 2 polished blackstone buttons here, 2 here, and 5 oak fence gates across the top. Come in front of this in the center and do a 3-block tall T-shape of lime concrete. And then we're going to put a torch on either side of this second layer. In front of that, we're going to do a 5x3 of lime concrete coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then on this side gap, we're going to put 3 wax weathered cut copper slabs on either side for the stairs. Then come in front of this on bottom and put an oak fence gate on each rail. On the next block forward in the middle, a blackstone brick block and a slab. Then 2 fence gates in the middle. Then a blackstone brick slab and a block. Take out netherite for the wheels, put 1 here and here. Same thing on this other side. Then put a fence gate on either of these 2 wheels at the front. In between the wheels, we're going to put 4 sideways lightning rods above each rail. After that, we're going to do the air tanks, so we're going to come right in front of this, and we're going to put a string on the bottom middle and on each side here. And then that will allow us to place 5 sideways anvils coming across, and then another row of 5 sideways anvils in front of it because there's 2 air tanks. Just like that. Then we're going to come through and put a hopper on the side of all 4 of these wheels. Then we're going to crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And same thing on this side, 1 on each of these 2 hoppers. Then we're going to come up on the top middle with stone brick block. Start right here and come right up the center till you're over these anvils. On the side of it, a full row of oak fence gates up here. And then a full row of fence gates on this side as well. Then we're going to come on bottom in front of these anvils, start directly in front of it and put 3 stone brick blocks across the bottom middle and start extending that forward, and we're going to make that 10 blocks long. So a 3x10 of stone brick blocks. On the side of it, a full row of upside down stone brick stairs facing outward. And same thing over here, 10 outward facing upside down stone brick stairs on this side. Then come on the top middle, and we'll fill the whole top middle 3 of this with stone brick blocks again to the front of this fuel tank. Then we'll come on bottom in front of this and do a fence gate on each rail. In front of that, in the center, we're going to do a blackstone brick block, then a slab, 2 fence gates, a blackstone brick slab, and a blackstone brick block. Then we'll come through and put a netherite wheel here and here. Same thing on this side. And then a fence gate on the front of both of these wheels. Then above the rail here, 4 sideways lightning rods on either side. Then we'll put a hopper on the side of all 4 of these wheels. And then we'll crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And then same thing over here, a wither skeleton skull on each of these 2 hoppers. Then come on the top middle with stone brick block again. And we'll do a line of stone brick blocks right down the center till you're aligned with these fence gates. On the side of it, a full row of oak fence gates up here, and then a full row of fence gates on this side as well. Now come in front of this, and we're going to do a 5x3 of lime concrete coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, we'll do a 3-block tall T-shape in the middle, and put a torch on either side of the second layer. Then in front of this on bottom, we're going to put 2 wax weathered cut copper stairs facing forward on each side, and then a slab in the center. Above that, 2 rows of 5 lime concrete. Then on the side gap, 3 wax weathered cut copper slabs for stairs here, and 3 here. Then take a dark oak stair for the front coupler, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block here. Under it, a dark oak fence gate, then open a fence gate above each rail. Then 2 polished blackstone buttons on either side of the coupler, and 5 oak fence gates across the top. Now we're going to come on the front of the fuel tank on the front block and put a wax weathered cut copper block on either side, and in front of it an upside down forward facing stair on either side. Behind it, an upside down outward facing stair on each side. Behind it, 2 blocks. Then an upside down stair. Then a single block. Then an upside down stair again. Then a block again. Then an upside down stair again. Then a block again. And finally an upside down stair facing backwards coming off each side on this block here and here. Then at the back of the fuel tank, on this first block, we're going to put a mangrove sign here and one on this side. Then on the next block forward, a mangrove button here and one here. Now come stand on top of this and crouch, and we're going to put a single stone brick slab on all 4 of these hoppers. Then move 1 hitbox down and do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Then 2 stone brick blocks on this center gap and 2 here. Then we'll come out over here, put 4 iron trapdoors here and 2 fence gates on the side middle. Same thing here, so 2 fence gates here, 4 iron trapdoors here. Then put a skeleton skull above all 4 of these wheels. And then we're going to crouch and put a sideways end rod here and here, 1 here and 1 here. Now we need to repeat that whole process for the front truck. So come up here and crouch, put a single stone brick slab on top of all 4 of the hoppers. Then move a hitbox down, 1 here and here, 1 here, 1 here. Then switch to stone brick blocks, 2 on the middle here, 2 on the middle here. Then come out here, 2 fence gates on the middle, 4 iron trapdoors here. Copy it over here, so 4 iron trapdoors, 2 fence gates here. Then put a skeleton skull above all 4 of the wheels. Then come back up here and crouch, and we'll put a sideways end rod here and here, then here and here. So the truck looks like this from the side. Then we're going to come on this 3rd layer on the top middle, and we're going to fill the top middle 3 with stone brick block, and we're going to start dragging that back. And we're going to fill it all the way in to the other end of the locomotive here. Then once we have that, we're going to come on this top outside edge on the upper hitbox and do a full row of wax weathered cut copper slabs going end to end. Then same thing on this side, a full row of slabs on the upper hitbox going end to end on this side here. And now the base of the locomotive's done, and we'll come up front. Now come up here on the 3rd block in and change this one and this one to light gray wool. Then do a pattern of 3 yellow concrete like this, and make it 4 blocks tall. On the top, yellow on each side and a lime concrete in the middle. Then 5 yellow stained glass panes in this corner, and 5 in this corner. Then we're going to repeat it at the back, so same thing on this 3rd block in. We're going to change this one and this one to light gray wool, do a pattern of yellow concrete like this, and make it 4 blocks tall. On the top, yellow on each side, lime concrete in the middle, then 5 yellow stained glass panes in this corner, and 5 in this corner. And then we'll come back up front and work on the nose. Now come behind this, on the bottom of each side, we're going to do 2 yellow concrete and then a lime concrete. Then above it on each side, a 3x3 of yellow concrete. Then up here, 2 yellow concrete, and a lime concrete. And then copy that pattern across the middle right here. Then down here, we're going to put 2 yellow shulker boxes and a lime concrete, and then a yellow shulker box above it. On this other side, we're just going to do 2 yellow shulker boxes and then a lime concrete here. Then on the bottom of this side, 4 lime concrete. On the bottom of this side, 4 lime shulker boxes. Then actually this top yellow shulker box needs to be a yellow concrete, then 4 lime concrete behind it. Come over here and put 4 lime concrete on this side right here. Then up here, a lime concrete at the front. Then 2 iron blocks. Then a warp door. Behind this, a column of 2 lime concrete. Then turn this way and put a door going this way. Up here, 2 black stained glass panes and a lime concrete. Then on this side, we put a lime concrete at the back, 2 iron blocks, a door here, turn forward and a door here. Then 2 black stained glass panes and a lime concrete. Then we're going to come down and crouch, and we're going to put 2 lime banners over this door to hide it from the side view here. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Crouch and put 2 lime banners over this door to hide it. Then come up on this side, put a white stained glass pane here, and then 2 warp buttons on these iron blocks, and 2 buttons on this side. Now come back here and put 2 ladders on the back of this here. Then on the bottom of this side, we're going to put a ladder here and here. Then we'll come up top and put 4 wax weathered cut copper stairs across the top here facing outward, and 4 on this side. Then fill the rest of this cab roof with lime concrete, and then do a 3x4 of wax weathered cut copper slabs on top of it. Now we'll come down and start working from the back end, 1 block in from the outer edge. On each side, we're going to put 4 yellow concrete coming forward, and then make those 4 blocks tall on each side. Then 1 on this top middle back here. Then in front of this on each side, we're going to do a single lime concrete on bottom, then 2 yellow, and then a lime concrete on top. Then on the center of this up here, we're going to do 5 bedrock, and then 5 iron bars on the side of it, and 5 iron bars on this side. Then we'll start working from the front, so come up behind the cab. On the bottom of each side, we're going to do 5 lime concrete coming back here, and 5 on this side right here. And we'll raise those up till they're 4 blocks tall on each side. And actually, we'll do 1 more column of 4 on each side here. Then up here, 3 lime concrete across the top. Then down the center, 5 bedrock. Then 5 iron bars on the side of it, 5 on this side. On top of the bedrock section, use wax weathered cut copper slabs to do 2 connected plus shapes, and put an oak trapdoor in the center of each of them for the fan. Repeat the process on the bedrock back here, so 2 plus shapes with oak trapdoors in the center. Then on this middle section, we're just going to fill it all in with lime concrete and bring it up 5 blocks tall till the whole side is filled in. Then we'll repeat it on this side, come 5 blocks tall with lime concrete, and fill in this whole side. Go ahead and fill the top middle with lime concrete as well. And then we're going to put a flower pot here and here for the exhaust. Now come into a loom with a lime banner and white dye, do a vertical in the center. New banner. Do a vertical in the center and a horizontal on the top and the bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on bottom. A new banner. A vertical on either side, and then a diagonal. New banner. A vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner. We're going to do a diagonal and then a horizontal on the top and bottom. Then go to lime dye and put a lime border around every single one of these banners. Then we'll come place these. So we're going to come up on this side, start right here, make the capital I at the beginning, and then spell out Illinois. Just like that. Then we'll come on the other side. On this side we start here with the capital I and spell out Illinois. Then we can get rid of some of these banners. But we're going to keep the I and the N because we'll need those. Then come back in our loom with a line banner and white dye again. Put a horizontal on top, vertical in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, horizontal in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, top half white, diagonal. New banner. We're going to do a vertical on either side and an upside down triangle on top. New banner. We're going to do a vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top and on the middle. Then go to lime dye and put a line border around all of these banners. And then we'll come place these. We're going to come one block over from the beginning of this, under it here, and use the banners to start spelling out the word terminal. And I realized here we forgot the L, so we'll have to make that in a minute. So the bottom banners are one block over. We're going to do the same thing on this side, so come under it and one block over, and start using the banners to spell out the word terminal. Just like that. Then we got to make that letter L, so come back into a loom with a line banner and white dye, vertical on the left, horizontal on bottom. Then a line border. Then we're going to do a black banner with a line border, and then make the bottom half line. And then we'll come place these. So go ahead and come up here, put that letter L on the end here, and then same thing on this side, put that letter L on. Then this one is with the black is for cab windows. So we'll come up here, put one here, and then come over behind the cab on this side and put this one here. Now come up here, put a warp sign right here with 15. Then another sign with 06. Hit them both with white dye and a glowing sack. Then we'll do the same thing on this side. So a sign here with 15, and then a sign with 06. Hit them both with white dye and a glowing sack each. Then we're going to come up front on the top middle. We're going to hang a bell right here. Then up here, we're actually going to change these two middle blocks to lime wool. Then we're going to put a warp trap door on this lime concrete, and then crouch and get one over the top of the bell. Behind it, we're going to open a warp fence gate and a sideways fence gate behind it. Then back here, we're going to put a lever in the middle, and we're going to cover the whole rest of the top of this with lime carpet. Then come behind the cab, lime carpet across here, and then get in between all these spans. And then we'll cover this whole middle section wherever we haven't built something in lime carpet. And then we'll get in between all these back fans. And then these back 3 blocks back here. Now on this side, behind the cab in this corner, we need to put 2 lime shulker boxes. Then we're going to crouch, and we're going to get 2 light gray carpet on top of the shulker boxes. Then behind that, a full row of light gray carpet across this walkway to the back. Then a T-shape on the back porch. Then start right here with it and come all the way up this walkway to the front. Then up here, we need to get 1 here, 2 on these shulker boxes, 2 here. Then a T-shape on the front porch, 2 here, and then 2 on these 2 yellow shulker boxes right here. Now we'll do our railings to take out an oak fence. Right here, come up 4. Right here, we're going to come up 3. and then 2 right here. Then 2 in this corner. Right here, come up 3, and here come up 4. Then here we're going to put 2 prismarine walls here and 2 here. Then a chain across that gap. Then we'll put an oak fence here, then up 1, and then over 3. Then on this side we'll put a fence here, then up 1, over 2, up 1, over 1. Then we'll start working from the back. Right here we're going to come up 4. Here we're going to come up 3. Then 2 on this corner. Over here come up 4 right here. Up 3 right here. 2 on the corner. Then 2 prismarine walls here, 2 here, and a chain across the gap. Then go back to oak fence, connect it up right here, and come forward up this walkway. When we get right here, we're going to come up 2 and forward 1, so it looks like this. Then we'll come to the back on this side, connect your oak fence up right here, and start bringing it forward. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1, then over 2. Now come on the side, put a single ladder right here, and 1 on this side right here. Then we'll come back here, under these iron bars, put 2 here and 2 here. Then at the back, we're going to do 2 here and 2 here. Copy it on this side, so 2 here, 2 here. Then come up here and do 2 here, and 2 right here. Now come up front on either of these walls on top and put a glow item frame with frog lights. Then up under this bell in the center, we'll do a glow item frame with a frog light for the headlight. And then we're going to grab a polished black stone button and put 1 button under the headlight. Then next to the headlight, we're going to do a dark oak sign for our number board with 1506. Hit them both with white dye and a glowing sack. And then put 2 oak fence gates here and 1 on top on the left hand side for a ladder. And I'm realizing in the edit I mixed up the numbers on that number board. Come back here and do the same thing, so a glow item frame on each of these walls with a frog light. Then 1 here with a frog light, a button under it. Next to it a dark oak sign with the number 1506. Hit them both with white dye and a glowing sack. Then on the left hand side, 2 fence gates here, 1 above it. And I realize I messed up those number boards as well, so make sure you put on the correct number. Now we'll do the interior, so come on inside the cab here, and we'll put some frog lights down here for hidden lighting. Then at the same level of the door, fill this whole floor in with smooth stone slabs here. Then we're going to put 2 blast furnaces in the middle here, and 2 at the back. Then we'll put a stair here and here for seats. On the front middle, a netherite with 2 levers. Then up here, a glow item frame with a compass. And now the interior is all complete here. So there we have it, folks. We've completed our Illinois Terminal High Hood GP7 locomotive. I hope everyone enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.